Hello, beautiful people. Yeah, I definitely know how to operate a stream deck.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't Neff sitting over here doing that for years.
Obligatory sponsor is Taco Bell.
Obligatory, more like mandatory.
I need
It's a requirement. Every stream we have to say sponsor us Taco Bell. They haven't sponsored us yet, but when they finally do honor it, when we
those are the same thing.
What?
Those two words mean the same thing.
Obligatory and mandatory?
Yes. You are obligated to do something. You are mandated to do something.
I thought you could back out of an obligation, but mandatory is like under fear of repercussions.
This is what we do on our show. Also, I did not test out a camera that I was supposed to test out. So,
continue another week with the motion sickness cam?
well, this is backwards, but I feel that this is backwards. It has to be pointed down or it does not make sense. Because if it's pointed slightly up, for example, oh my god. For example, you will be backwards on camera.
Joke's on you, I'm backwards in more than just camera.
Okay, give me a stop yelling at me, Dad. So this camera the image is flipped.
Okay.
So when we're looking here, it should be where my eyes are looking. But if the
Hold on,
camera's
let me
like
find
this,
out. We're just gonna test
flip
this live.
completely.
I hit active player.
See how it flipped completely around?
Well, we don't use that for faces.
Well, yeah, we don't. But sometimes they go to face.
All right, now play a card the way you would normally play
I
it.
don't like that.
See, it looks a little funky, don't
It's
it?
a little funky.
Yeah, it looks a little
It gives
funky.
me an odd sense of vertigo.
Yeah.
I think it's better just to let people see the cards as we see the cards, which is upside down.
How the
Yeah, we're the
cards.
best point of view stream on Twitch.
Okay, well, I will go last so I can fix this.
Oh my gosh.
How about that? How about that? Also, why is
Yeah,
it
sounds good.
No, that means Trent goes first.
Well, try it. Let's see you're going first.
Yeah. Okay, draw. Swamp, planar void, pass turn.
Did you really turn one planar? Holy shit, and of course I'm top decking 8 drops on turn 1. I'm gonna play a Cinderglade in defense position and pass turn.
I draw a card, play a forest, pass turn.
I draw a card, play an island.
Wait, I need to see it. No, I need to. I don't know if this is fixed or not. I need to.
I saw it flip, sort
I
of.
don't know if it flipped. Wait, how did it flip? Shit.
I don't know.
Transform.
I will tap 2 and mill you for 10.
Horizontal, vertical. I need to flip vertically.
Did you glimpse the unthinkable me? God
Yes.
damn it. And then just goes into exile. Mountain, forest, Lotus Cobra, Abundance, Sky Shroud.
Here, let the people see your pain.
Oh. I don't wanna.
Oh!
Oh god. Oh god.
What did you just play?
He just glimpsed the
I
unthinkable
glimpsed the
me
unthinkable 10 for 2 mana, and he is milling 10 cards.
into exile.
Is that the one where like you have to?
No, it's a sorcery. Target player mills 10 cards
Oh, okay.
for 2 mana.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Ow.
That's 3.
Rude.
Alright, so it's not flipping the way that it needs to flip. So that's what we have for today.
Oh god.
I keep.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay. Alright, I have a forest.
Jesus.
What?
Okay, yeah, catch back up. I'm gonna continue playing.
He's on his turn. What are you talking about?
You finished your turn.
Yeah.
You glimpsed me.
I drew the card.
I haven't.
Okay, sorry, I drew the card that I was supposed to. Okay.
Trent, get your big dick out of the way. Ooh,
Sorry.
faster.
Draw a card. Okay.
It's the principle of the matter. Do you really think that our fairy tales are gonna be done by?
No. I talked to Lee, and we sat there for like 40 minutes hashing things out. It's probably gonna be. I have a schedule. Arcane Signet.
You
It
have
all depends on how fast they get us all killed, right?
That also will be determined
I mean,
factor.
I'm trying to introduce all of us to Raven Mommy, okay? Like,
Raven Mom?
my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see what that too.
He has a mini in everything.
No.
I haven't seen it. He won't let me see it, but I wanna.
Alright, Pastor. It looks more like... Fuck, I don't have my throat name. I feel like...
September?
Wake me up when it ends.
No. Do you remember?
September. I feel like by the end of September we'll have it done. The last week of September will be session 0 for Ravnica. Then it would be
I play a heckin' Forest Arena.
4 games of Ravnica, then session 0 for Morkborg, 4 games of Morkborg. And then
I cast a Cultivate.
That's what it feels gonna happen.
It's really shiny.
It's a
Sorry,
Cultivate.
Can't read it. I'm gonna play put a mountain into play tapped, and a mountain into hand. Guess what I didn't have in my opener? Cultivate goes into exile because Planar Void has the audacity to exist, and I hate it.
Yeah, see it.
Yeah, no more Cultivates for me. Just a Kodama's Reach, which is exactly the same thing but with a different name.
Oh. I guess that's okay.
I still want to know how Wizards ended up letting that happen.
What?
It's not often you see 2 cards that do the exact...
There's a lot of instances of that.
Are
They're
there?
just common.
No.
So.
The exact same thing?
Yes.
Like, usually one will have, like, a function.
You know how many copies of Land of War Elves there are?
I mean, yeah, but they're dorks. That's different. Pass turn.
That's funny. That's a card you have.
Card
Step
I have.
back, pay 1, search for forest.
Your land exiles itself.
What one?
That one.
Oh, this?
It would just go into your graveyard, but Planar Void says
Oh,
LMAO and don't
okay.
exist arena. I should really stop making the word.
Sure,
It's gonna get me
let's
in
go
trouble at
forest.
some point.
Oh yeah.
Not as bad as a certain owl character that one of our friends wants to run. It won't happen on a stream, but it will happen at some point.
He says he has a,
It will slip out one day at stream.
We've said it on stream before.
Hooter, I think is an okay name if he wants to be a Hooter. He's an owl.
He wants to be a restaurant.
Yeah, he wants to be he's a little owl who...
Okay, Owlkin, Bard,
Yes.
multi-class into what's like a business owner.
Anything that has
D&D
guild
class.
artisan as a background. Okay.
Yeah, but it's gotta be a bard because how else are you going to get employees? Like,
By
Oh, God.
giving them a living
oh
wage.
god, it can be lawful evil because the bard is just...
Congrats, you've made a furry pin in D&D.
How is it? Oh, because I said owl. Yeah, owl
Commander.
first. Oof. Yeah, you're right.
Well,
God.
Sanctuary. It's an enchantment. When school at St. James is about to create agree. I'd make a baby. The 1/1 squirrel.
Cartoons?
Yes. I am still at 7.
Cool, gotcha.
On Insta, create a 1/1 squirrel token. I sees this 1/1 squirrel token, and he creates another 1/1
I'm sorry,
squirrel token.
what's happening there?
When this comes into the battlefield, I'll create a 1/1 green squirrel token.
I'm gonna respond to that trigger ability.
Okay.
Yeah, yeet.
Oh, fuck you.
If I go for the Schrodinger commander.
Oh! Transmocking Detour Subeta.
Knocking it. What?
Close the door, please.
Do I get squirrels or not?
I
get
mean,
one.
He's throating your commander, so...
But the commander saw the squirrel come in? No?
No. It's dead before that happens.
Because commander came, then this guy came.
That got put on the set, and then on top of that, I go for the throat.
Okay.
Go for the throat resolves, and not resolves.
Whenever a non-touching creature enters you may pay 1 if you do. Return scroll, sanctuary, sits on the fence. That's not what I want to do. Maybe that is what I want to do. Is that what I want to do? No. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Fine! You have fucking summoning sickness. Pass your dumb turn.
They hate to see it.
my dumb turn to your dumb turn.
Oh. God fucking shit, dude.
That is what they call it.
4. Thieving Skydiver with a kicker of 2. ETB, if it was kicked, gain control of target artifact with CMC 2 or less.
Yoink.
Or self-out.
Your deck? No, our deck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's what I'm building next. Mono blue, illusions, and clones. That's it.
Thanks, I hate it.
The whole deck's going to be phantasmal images and derivatives thereof and just clone effects.
Pass turn.
I'm gonna build it.
Right, you're slowly
We're
becoming
best friends right now.
the worst person.
Why are you best friends right now? Are you cheating on me, you filthy whore?
We're both cheating like you with each other.
He loves me more.
Well, just for that, I'm not playing this mana flare I just drew.
But like,
So maybe.
That bag was like adios. I'm gonna...
Yeah, you will.
Cry, pass turn.
oh, I should have switched camera. Didn't.
It's okay, I wasn't doing anything important.
Yeah, just don't put it under.
Also, why would you hate a clone deck? It's only as good as the strongest player at the table.
Only as good as Yara.
Your Yarok? No, our Yarok clone.
No, my Yarok is a clone deck. Well, no.
No.
Noodles is a clone deck.
Noodles? What the fuck is Noodles?
My mono blue deck. Thousands of noodles.
Who dubbed that?
Me.
I hate it.
It is.
Is it
Thousands of noodles.
your Eldrazi deck?
Yeah. They got thousands of noodles.
Yeah, if by noodles you mean like Eldritch Italian
They're gonna
horrors,
touch you with
maybe.
their noodly
Cultivate.
appendages.
Oh god, it's Flying Spaghetti Monster, the deck.
Oh my god, I need what's her fuck altered into Flying Spaghetti Monster.
The bird or-
Mama Eldrazi.
Oh, I'm gonna get
13.
Oh, Emrakul?
Emrakul.
The promised
Boop.
appendage.
The promise.
Boop. Boop.
Yeah, I need that altered.
Boop.
That's gonna happen.
See, this is why we don't get viewers. We just sit here and banter, and the card game is just a side point.
Yeah. Isn't that what people came here to watch?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, I'm seeing that trend with the 1-1.
How?
How?
No, I said
Oh. Okay.
maybe take it without my consent.
That's kind of how that works.
I'm
I'm gonna call Jess. I'm just gonna go ahead and prep the sad face.
Okay, that's the thing. Whoever appears,
Oh, what that do? It's just a dumb flipper.
it's your future.
Huh.
No, it's my future because I do commander damage in the form of Eldritch Spider sad face.
1, 2, 3, 4. I play land this turn.
Do you? Are you sure?
What's up?
Response counterspell.
Don't worry, I have a pen.
Well, now.
Pass turn.
On your end step. You can go ahead and turn it because I'm doing stuff on his end step. I'm gonna Harrow.
Arrow.
Hey, you know what's funny? This
So-
deck is really good in J40.
Yeah, it really is, which is why I'm determined not to let it get that good into Borby.
How are you gonna do that?
By killing you violently.
How are you gonna do that?
Wait. Why is your deck so tiny?
Why is what?
Your deck looks so tiny.
This is my deck. I just searched 2 lands.
Yeah, but like, oh well, okay, alright.
I'm in the middle of shuffling, bud.
You also did mill 10 cards. I don't know, it just doesn't look as thick as usual.
Yeah.
But you did mill 10.
It's really cold out today,
He's
okay?
calling your deck tiny.
I'm having Erdecktile dysfunction.
We need to write that down. That's what it was.
I swear that's never happened to you before.
Deck.
I'm naming my next D&D
yeah.
character that.
Like that?
Erdecktile dysfunction.
Dysfunction.
Or Ed for short.
Alright. I'm gonna forget. I need to write it down.
Dope, that comes in untapped. Spire Garden. Blue player has 1 mana available. Can I
You mean 2?
What? How? Why?
Arcane.
God damn it. Whatever. Risking it for the biscuit. Cast Boundless Realms.
4.
Huh?
What's that do?
One
land for every land?
Yeah. 1 basic land for every
To
land.
hand?
Play. Tap.
That's fine.
Dope. You can go get 7. 1.
Oh, you forget, I also do have graveyard stuff. I need to get rid of that.
Thin your deck for me.
Four, 5, 6, 7. See, I know I'm going to eat my words and draw it on my next draw step, but Vigor prevents me from milling out.
I'll eat you for the gossip.
Unless Planar Void's in play.
Unless Planar Void's in play.
Yeah. You're going to make me put Titans in like half my decks. You're going to make me do it. I don't want to do it, but you're going to make me do it.
Make your deck's bad. Do it.
Nah, it's 1 card. If I can drop a land for a Titan in here to ensure you can never mill me to death. Because Titans
I have
show.
ways of getting rid of Titans from here.
I'm done, by the way. Bastard. Here you go.
Thank you.
I run cremate.
You're on what?
I run cremate.
Soul Ring. Really expensive version of it.
I'm reasonably sure
There's
that
not a
stops
piece
a
of paper.
Titan while it's in the graveyard briefly, because you can respond to the trigger.
Yep.
But, it's 1 card.
I run Phyrexian Infernus. It's the slowest way of stopping a Titan in the entire game.
No, the slowest way of stopping a Titan is killing the person 1 damage at a time with the power of pain. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do next, too. I'm gonna go Painter's deck.
You're turning into me.
I haven't tapped anything.
You turned me into you, and now I'm turning you into me.
Yeah, it's called I sold Anafenza, and suddenly all of my
Bro.
deck building knowledge came back.
I wouldn't say all of it.
Yeah, I build bad decks.
Bro.
That's all the knowledge I need.
15.
Don't. Don't do it.
Tragic.
No. 3. Sure, Chatter Speed. Chatter Speed. Yeah, okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search, you may sacrifice a token. If you do so, put a counter. All scrolls get +1/+1 counter for each thing you get sacrificed.
That's silly.
I tap green and I create a scroll token.
Bribery.
We get it, Trent. You know what cards say. I play Gruul decks. I don't care what the cards read.
Gruul smash!
Goddamn right.
Jess is so excited to play Gruul. I am not even fucking facing.
Wait, in the Ravnica campaign?
Yeah, she
See, I was
really wants to do Gruul.
I was
You're gonna have some
actively. I have like 4 character ideas.
Yeah.
Fleet Swallower?
Fuck you! That's a good.
First you're throating a squirrel and now you're swallowing fleets, Trent. Why don't you just
That's a
come
good
out and come
fucking
further
card.
out of the closet?
It's a good stupid card.
Let me read Fleet Swallower.
He attacks you, mill half your deck.
Oh.
Round it up.
It's traumatized on a 6/6 beat stick for 7.
It's pretty good.
Ryan, kill it.
Come to his air for implying that he killed my Fleet Swallower.
I'll kill your swallow.
Pass turn.
Yeah, we
How
want
much in the years are? 2?
2.
Stop moving away.
Cut.
Holy Christ.
That's not how to say it.
No, wait.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, he's either got it or he doesn't.
It'll be funnier if I wait.
He's either got it or he doesn't.
Is this
Ah.
an AFI cover?
I just bent the piss out of that card. That's the second time I've done that today.
No.
Well, there goes the resale value of that.
What was it?
You'll find out. I'm gonna play it in a minute.
Okay, play it.
Not right now. It's gonna be out of order. 3. Mana Flare?
Hey, I think it's right.
Yeah, it is.
He looks painful.
2, 4, 6. Floating 1 green. Riverbrask?
What's that even?
Creatures I control have haste. Creatures my opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. And it also has haste on itself, I believe. Or, yeah, no, the creatures I control have haste. It gives it that.
What's the second thing? Sorry, one more time.
You look it up and be positive.
You're correct.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm doubting myself. Riverbrask, my app's going to crash again.
Tell it no, Daddy, no.
Fire Exceed text cards, I swear.
You're so pretty. I changed my mind because the game's gonna be so not as long as I thought. Because Trent's not gonna be here for fucking August.
Creatures I control have haste. Yeah, I had it right.
Okay.
Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Creatures your opponent control enter tapped. Got it.
So, July 28th through 2nd, August 23rd and 30th, I'm gonna be out of town.
Wait, July
Okay.
28th? That's the Polyphia show.
No, July, yeah, July 28th.
Where are you
That's
going?
why I'm not going.
Where are you going in July?
My cousin's wedding in Seattle.
Okay.
You might miss character creation, I think, which you can do on your own.
I'll do it online.
Yeah.
It's on that Saturday, Friday,
Oh, okay.
something.
Okay, 8.
Yep, I'm asking. Character creation.
It's gonna be on Wednesday.
Oh, it's fine. But
Bobby D.
Ooh, hey.
sure.
Was that the party band?
No. I'm gonna show you the card in it. 4. Seek the Horizon. That was the card I banned.
Oh yeah, let's up
Is
in.
that it again?
Search my library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, put them into my hand, then shuffle.
Brian goes fishing.
Fleet Swallower, go bye-bye.
A lot more than Fleet Swallower is about to go by.
Oh no, I doubt that.
Throw 6 damage at Fleet Swallower.
Hey, go bye-bye.
How big is Lazav?
Hexproof.
Really?
Yep.
He has Hexproof just stapled to him?
Yep.
That's stupid.
Wait,
How big's Toss your whatever your squirrel is?
P3. Don't touch him.
Bonk.
Ryan,
Bonk. I
why?
said bonk.
Well, I'm not even going after you.
Because I'm trying to hit you both.
Ryan.
Not for you long.
Why?
Bonk. Just directly to your face.
Is this a Purifon? Or is this?
Huh? Combat?
What's that supposed
I am about to move to my declare attack orders.
Oh yeah, so you have
Responses?
haste. No, you're...
11 Trent.
Oh.
Take 11.
Okay, 7 Commander, 4 Barigmas triggered. Hail Mary! I hate it.
I'm gonna write a tentative schedule on the calendar so we all know what's happening.
Post-combat
Vacation
main.
days. I'm saying it out loud for a moment to myself.
Land for turn. Mossfort Bridge, Hideaway trigger.
Cycle.
That would be fucking hilarious. I love it so much. Pastor.
So I think we know who the threat is, yeah?
Yep. Trent, I'm gonna kill you first.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're this red. Not me. Not me.
That's why I set your life level to 100.
You didn't though.
You did.
Like maybe in some unofficial like Canadian Highlander ruling, but
We're at 99.
Stop targeting my baby. That's correct, right? Okay.
your lands are tapping for 2.
Since when was that established?
Mana Flare.
That's pretty good. Cards in hand, Ryan?
Yes. 2.
That is not yes.
I mean, I have cards in my hand, so the answer to your question is technically yes, but also technically it's 2.
What is more efficient?
You know I'm right.
Scholars disagree.
Keep one open. Nope.
Cards in hand, Ryan. Question mark. Yes. There are cards in my
I don't know,
hand.
is your hand named Ryan?
No, it's named Amantha.
Get your
I could have gone my entire life without knowing that.
Fucking shit. 4, 5, 6. Okay. This counts as 1, so I have 5 left.
The other one's name is Anthony.
Alright, I have 1 black floating. Squirrel!
I was so much happier without that knowledge.
Felt like I actually named my hands.
Debatable.
1 green floating. Tap. Create a green squirrel token.
Response?
You fucking.
I really shouldn't have thrown that 3 at your face. I really should have held it for. Why do I keep wanting to call him Toski? He's like
Chatterfan. Yeah.
There is
Is
a
it?
legendary squirrel.
Called Toski.
Yeah, Toski or something.
Toski.
Toski.
Okay. I'm creating a squirrel unless someone fucking dicks me again.
Stifle.
Judge.
Squirrel comes into play. Baby sees squirrel. I get 2 squirrel. Okay? 2 squirrel. I have 3 now. Because 1 was originally there. Don't touch my squirrels. They're adorable.
You remember how you build Daxos to be anti-Fenzo way back in the day? I want to do that, but parody it violently and just make anti-squirrels.
Why?
Because it'd be... No, it would not be good. It
Squirrels
would,
aren't annoying.
it would be awful. That's the point. Just building it to be a meme. Why? Because fuck squirrels.
Squirrels are the best.
Industrialism is the future. It's just building tribal. You can see just like skyscrapers in the distance. Just round
You know, if I were ever to build
Second harvest. For each token you control, put a token on the battlefield. I have 3.
Yeah, that's a
So
card.
3 becomes 6.
if I were ever to build anti-questing these, it would be wall tribal.
I can get through walls.
How?
Death touch. Might take me a minute, but
I turn them all into artifacts, I make them all into
At the beginning, we have to do it.
You would really Darksteel Forge lattice me. Christ.
Pass. Play. Yeah.
There's pretty efficient
Flames.
and disgusting ways to get into that.
Oh, I know.
One of my squirrels, who the first original one, who does not have something, will swing for 1.
Okay, I'm at 30.
That's right.
We need to make him move life
Just
rapidly.
Well,
Take turn.
why don't you do that?
How big is Herbrest?
Oh, your commander entered tapped, by the way.
All these also enter tap, so I'm
Fluffy,
correct.
How big is Herbrest?
4/4.
Oh, yeah. He's a 0/0.
Oh, dismembrar?
Yeah.
Wow. I'd say rude, but totally understandable. I deserve that.
Windfall.
Oh, I hate it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
How many cards do you have now? 3?
3!
Wait, are we doing it equal to the highest?
It's highest,
Yeah.
right?
We draw 3.
3?
Yeah, get fucked.
Wait, is it the highest? Or
Yeah.
just okay.
Yeah, discard draw 3.
And
I had 0, so.
I guess that's fine.
Relic? 1 floating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, stagnation. Enters tap. No, it doesn't.
Yes. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, you're right.
Landfall for y'all. You exile top 2, and I draw 2.
Exile top to equal.
You put a creature in graveyard,
Graveyards don't exist.
but from Windfall, it hit grave momentarily.
Let me read
Correct.
Planar Void. Let me read Planar Void.
It's the only thing that lets them hit grave before it goes into exile.
Ah, yes.
Lazav is that.
What?
What does that say? I can't read Phyrexian. I assume that's Phyrexian.
That's Vorinclex.
Yeah, what does it say? It's OG Vorinclex.
It
I don't
is
know that.
OG Vorinclex. Voice of Hunger. Whenever trample 7/6. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land is produced. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. I need to untap 2 lands. And house turn. Oh, my.
Yeah, well, put it like over Lazav, just so we know. Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
Cool, time to die. Take my Vorinclex. How dare you? How
That's so fucking dumb.
dare you?
He's still hexproof.
How?
Whenever a creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from any where you may have Lazav Dimir Mastermind become a copy of that card, except his name is still Lazav Dimir Mastermind. It's legendary in addition to its other types, and it gains hexproof and visibility.
Wow.
Text means can target.
Yeah.
Yep. Which means Trent needs to
Did
die.
you drop a land?
No, I haven't. I don't need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decimate.
Okay, what does it do?
Destroy target. Artifact, enchantment,
No.
creature, land.
Response.
Okay.
Crack the relic.
Oof, invalidates the target. Yeah, I should have picked that a little better. You get to keep your stuff, Jesus.
Yep.
Okay.
Forgot that exile on relic.
We still have on our decks, right?
Yeah.
Graveyard. Right.
Graveyards do not exist.
2, Blackblade,
Or they do the same.
4, Float a Red, Equip, Trigger, Blackblade on the Borby.
Does he have trample?
Yes.
How?
He's Borber Ghost Approach.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What's granting him trample? I don't know, the text on the fucking card?
We're both dead.
No. I have a million scrolls.
You have trample. And like a million power.
No. No, don't worry about that.
Move to enter combat. Declare attacks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What does he say again?
15,
Vorinclex?
15 + 5. He's Borborygmos is a 22/21 with trample. Vorinclex is a trample 7/6. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of the type that land produced. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap on that player's next untap step. Declare attacks. 22 Trent.
Stalker's Commander. Big.
You already took 7.
16. Wait, what?
You took 7 on the first hit.
Okay, I blocked nothing, I died.
Okay. Response to no blocks?
That exile.
But the
Actually, no, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm just going to do it in my second hand. Borborygmos combat damage trigger. 1, 2, 3. Things go back to graveyards now, right? Because Trent's dead? Yes.
You don't go back to graveyard.
No. As in, like, stuff starts going to graveyards again. After you
Oh, yeah.
die. Because
Are you
Planar-
doing this before damage is dealt?
No, this is when he deals damage.
Are you responding to the damage being
No.
dealt?
I'm not responding.
What do you mean when he deals damage though?
Whenever Borborygmos Enrage deals combat damage to a player, I'm dealing it to a player and that player is dying as a result, right?
I forget if it makes a save-based check before the round of priority or not.
Whatever.
I think it does. So yeah.
Okay. I got 1 land off that post-combat main. I'm going to go
give me
for
$1. 1, 2,
6, 8, 10. Dictate of the Twin Gods. Curse of Bloodletting on Jesus.
Big dead.
But I have a sorcery that gets rid of these. Don't do it until the end of my next round.
Tap for a green, float 1, crack Mosswort Bridge because Borborygmos is a 22/21. Flip Storm Cauldron.
Oh boy.
Tap for a bunch of mana I don't care about. 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12, throw 48 at your face.
In response to that, I do nothing.
That got out of hand quick.
Okay.
See,
Alright.
they don't all take 3 hours.
Not each one.
I mean,
I will say that we have on record 3 episodes that
we're a single game.
that do say, alright, it's a quick 5-minute game, an hour plus later. Thank you for the scroll.
You're welcome.